president comes on. Hey, good brothers. This is it. We've had a full day of reactivation going around the globe. Brothers, I failed to introduce myself. Maybe I finally get it right the last time. I am Brother Norbert Robinson. I am the National Reclamation Chair, co-chair of this great event that we've had all day. Let's introduce you to the illustrious brother from ATL.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Brother Robinson, man, hey, doing a great job today, you know what I'm saying, being the host, man. So, Brother Michael Jones, representing Peace Up, A-Town Down, Roll Capital Lambda Chapter, Duluth, Georgia. I just left the Atlanta party because I felt like I need to be home in front of my computer screen to finish talking to the LA brothers and the Hawaii brothers, man.
Yeah.
You're the last but not least.
Last but not least.
No doubt.
And let me tell you something. The brothers in LA, we said, yo, come back and support your brothers in Hawaii. And they said, we got you. The brothers in Vegas, I said, come back and support your brothers in Hawaii. They said, we got you, bro. We got you. West Coast is at the end, but we're not going to let you be alone. Brother GP is going to hop on. As soon as you see him, you drop him in there. I'm going to let him know we here. And bros, take it away from Hawaii. Let us know what's down. Aloha, as y'all say, I believe.
Brothers, as always, it's great to be among brothers. I'm Brother Randall Guillory. I'm the chapter president for Mu Beta Lambda. And we got brothers all around right now. We're trying to show you brothers over on the other side here. We have another camera set up so you can see all the brothers out there.
Yeah.
And, we're just excited about this effort. This year we were able to reclaim 4 brothers. That 3 were here on island. 1 came back to the island, was in DC, hadn't really been a part of a chapter out there. As soon as he hit the ground here, he came on board. So, this is near and dear to our heart, and we're glad that you all are doing this so we can get this effort out and get brothers to start coming out and just fellowshipping. And right now, that's all we want to do is just get brothers out. We don't care if you want to be a part of the chapter right now. Just come and fellowship. Start coming back to the fold. And that's our focus right now. This is our 50th year on Honolulu in Hawaii. So we have our 50th year anniversary celebration coming up on the 24th of May.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have commemorative coins to mark our 50th year here on the island. I'll let Brother Mayfield go ahead and cover that. But brothers, again, it's great to be here among brothers. I'm going to go ahead and open up the floor to any of the other brothers, unless you all have questions for us.
Nah, go ahead, bro. We want to hear from you, bro. We want to hear from you.
All right, brothers. Brother Mayfield.
Aloha, brothers. Brother Mayfield here, the associate editor of the Sphinx for Mu Beta Lambda. I'm a Neo. So
Neo, okay.
All right, Neo.
You out there working?
Our commemorative coin that we have, which commemorates our time, is a limited coin. You can get it on our website, which is hawaiialphas.com. To support the effort, obviously everything goes towards scholarships and making sure that we support the local students here in Hawaii, in beautiful Hawaii. So if you would ever be so kind to support us and purchase one of our limited edition coins, you can see it here.
Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. How we do that, bro? Drop it in the chat.
We will. But we're excited about our 50th in the 50th state and our 50th year. So we're ramping up all the things that we're doing here, fundraising efforts, going out to the schools and the local communities and trying to make sure that the name of Alpha rings true across the islands and showing that Ohana spirit and being who we are. So we're here.
No. Don't leave nowhere. You know how you messed. First of all, you messed up, right?
Why is that?
What do you say?
You got the wrong hat on, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
I may
we
be
don't
in
do
Hawaii,
those
but I'm
things.
going always to 504 to the meet show. So
Hey, no.
always represent the home team.
No. You know, Atlanta Falcons fans and New Orleans Saints fans are moral enemies.
Hey,
No enemies for life.
but you know, there's one thing that does separate us always. You went to the championship, we actually won it.
Predominantly.
Yeah,
No,
background
well,
noise.
but hey, we just want to let you know our record is better than y'all's this season. That's all I need to say.
Hey, the whole NFC South is trash this season. So
Yeah, no doubt, man. Appreciate you, good brother.
yes, sir.
Hey, man. Appreciate whoever. Good work, Dio. Good work.
Well,
Who else?
we got?
Who else? Step on up. Step on up.
Hey, don't be shy.
Yeah, man. It's
Hey,
your
brothers,
platform.
this is Brother Terrell Freeman, Vice President of the chapter out here. We are doing some amazing things. We're always excited. As you can see, we're out here. The chapter here is extremely talented. We got young brothers, old brothers. I think the oldest brother in the chapter is spring 1976 or 1977 from Philadelphia. So, you know, we got some real old heads out here. But again, the programs, we're so supporting our schools, our youth, our churches. We're trying to get a upcoming men's retreat off the ground with one of the local churches as well. So out here, everything happens in a park, under a tree, at the beach. This is how we roll out here in Hawaii. So we look forward to seeing you guys.
Everybody else mute. Everybody else mute. We're trying to get other people to mute. We can hear you. We're trying to get other people to mute. Everybody else mute. Everybody else mute. Go ahead, good brother. Go ahead.
Yep. So as Brother Mayfield said and Brother President said earlier, we have our 50th anniversary coming up in May. We're going to try to stay clear of the regional convention as well as the general convention that's being held in the summer. So we're going to hold it in May, even though that's not our exact date. But if you're looking to come out, keep abreast of the information and the tickets on our Hawaii Alpha's Facebook site and our website. We look forward to having you anytime you want to come out.
Oh, man, we appreciate you, good brother. Let the good brothers there know that we got General President on. They can all say what's up. And if they got a question for GP, he's here. He's here to just greet you, good brothers, and, say a few words. So we get attention to some of the brothers. Let them know GP is on now.
Will do. Stand by 1 second, please.
All right.
All right. Hey, brother General President, I just want to give my shouts out and respect to you, man. You've been in the grind with me and Brother Robinson and Brother Bowles since
all day,
7 o'clock this morning.
So, I'm with y'all. I rock with y'all.
Hey, we got some ladies that saying hello. Hey, no, come back to the camera. Come back to the camera, ladies. Hold on. Come back to the camera. Come back.
Aloha.
No.
How are you doing?
You're on mute. You're on mute.
You're on mute. Unmute you. Tell somebody to unmute y'all. Tell somebody to unmute y'all right there.
Mike just got excited.
Hey, I'm mute now.
There you go.
There you go. Come on back.
Hey, y'all. I'm Kennedy. I'm Brother Bell's third daughter, and I go to Tuskegee.
Tuskegee girl.
She said enough for the both of
us. Now, who's the young lady next to you? Hold on. Don't be shy. Come to the camera.
Bob put that mute right on.
Oh, she put that mute right back on.
Well, all right. Unmute, brothers from Hawaii. We got General President here. Unmute. If you got questions, everyone say what's up to the General President, man. He's been up all day, and he said he is not going to bed until he talks to the brothers in Hawaii.
Man, please feel free to ask questions to the General President.
Feel free to ask questions. Say what's up.
All right, brothers, if you have any questions, the General President is
Come up to the mic.
Any questions? You can move up to the mic.
Come on up. Say
hello.
Come
on up, bros. Come on up.
Please.
Come on up.
Neo.
He's up for you. Ask a question. That's right, Neo.
All right, there go Neo right there, brother General.
Come on, Neo. Ask a question.
Ask President. Ask questions to the General President.
Yeah.
So my question is, as a Neo, how do you think we should approach reinvigorating those brothers who have been here without stepping on any toes, but trying to get them re-engaged and to kind of match our pace?
So your energy is the example, right? I think I wish I still had some of my Neo energy. That inspires me to keep going. And you just doing the work of Alpha and then being a brother. I think that sometimes we underestimate how important just being a brother is and getting brothers engaged. The way I treat you is going to motivate you, right? Am I being fraternal? At the same time, I can hold you accountable to be fraternal, right? Are we just talking about Alpha business? Are we talking about things that we got common interest in, right? We don't always need to talk about Alpha business every time we see each other, but just being a brother is the best way you can do it. So go out, invite them out to events that you're going to. If the Deltas or the AKAs or the Sigma Gamma Rhos or even Iotas on the island are doing something, bring them with you. No pressure, no promises. We just out to have some fun, right? And that's the way that your Neo energy is going to help without stepping on. No brother has ever been offended. Maybe Mike and maybe Brother Robinson and my brother Jones can correct me, but no brother's been offended by an invite to be set out for the night, right?
Nope, you got that right.
So if you do that, because you got the energy and the effort, you can do it, right? Just go out and say, hey, bro, call up Brother Jones. You might be surprised. Brother Jones might hit that plane, head out to Hawaii to hang out with you, right? So you just got to make sure that you're available to engage with the brothers, and the brothers will engage with you. Just do what you're doing. Give the energy, but make sure you invite brothers to come out with you with that energy.
Yes, sir.
Excellent question. It's a great question, Neo.
Yeah. Any other questions for the General President?
General President questions. Come on, Hawaii. This is your opportunity.
Hey,
hey,
man. I ain't partying too hard. Come on up here and speak to the General President.
Ask the question. Get yourself off mute. Ask the question.
We got another brother about to ask a question. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, Brother President, General President, what's your vision for taking the organization into this next wave? We have to do something, just kind of piggybacking on what Brother Mayfield just said. Our new generation thinks a little bit differently. They act a little bit differently. They process things a little bit differently. But how do you keep and move the entire organization forward, sir?
That's a great question, and I would say that this is not uniquely an Alpha question. This is a question for all NPHC fraternities and sororities. Our diversity is our strength in terms of the age of our members, right? So you have young members, you have middle-aged members, which I hope I still classify it as, and you got older brothers, right? But we need to meet each brother exactly where they are. So our communication, the way we engage with one another, we have to be intentional about the different levels of engagement. So for a younger brother who's in his 20s and 30s, and all of us have experienced it, right, brother? We all have been in our younger days, did things a lot differently than we do now. And some of that is due to the fact of age, and some of that is just due to the fact of life experience. So what we need to do is we need to get programs at the chapter levels that touch each and every brother at every level. So for the younger brothers, it might be let them do the parties, let them communicate on the group meet, let them do things that interest them, right? Whereas the older brothers, the more stable brothers like myself and Brother Jones, we might just be chill and hang out at the bar or do whatever, right? But that's what we need to do to get brothers engaged. We need to be intentional, and that's what I'm really processing and focusing on as a fraternity. Brotherhood is a contact sport, but it needs to look specific for that specific age group. Because the way we were in our teenage years and in our 20s is not the way we act now, and so we shouldn't try to duplicate that Alpha experience from 20, 30 years ago. It needs to be specific for where we are right now.
Great answer. Any other additional questions for the General President?
Any other questions?
Any other questions, brother? You can introduce yourselves as well.
Introduce yourself. Say hello.
Say hello. TP is here for you.
Yeah, you can't have the out Neo do you some of the elder brothers.
Right. Neo got all the questions.
They got them. They ready.
I love it. I love energized Neo.
We got another one coming to the mic.
All right.
Here we go.
Bam.
How's it going, brothers? It's Brother Derek Parker. I know y'all see me on the other side, but I'm gonna come over here and talk to you. Initiate of Nu Phi Lambda, spring of 22. So I was up when Korea was up this morning to see if Japan was gonna jump on. I had to call and be like, "Hey, where y'all at, brothers?" They said they was a little tied up, but they said next time they got you. It's good to see everybody. I recently just came here last year in February and got connected with the brothers, and nothing short of expectation. The brother completely wrapped their arms around me, so it's been great to be in the house. The second chapter been a part of, and just hitting the ground running. So I'm enjoying my time. The family's embraced. I'm just happy to be in the house of Alpha all the time.
Oh,
Excellent.
no doubt, my brother. You got any questions for the general president?
No, I just wanted to tell the General President congratulations. I had a chance to meet him on the campaign, talking with the chapter overseas and everything else too. We talked about the values and how the international chapters, how they come into the fold and everything else too. So I just want to say congratulations. It's going to be a pleasure seeing you work with the House and lead the House from the front.
All right, great.
Beautiful, beautiful. These brothers in broad daylight over there in Hawaii. They just getting started.
I have one more question.
Look at the Neo, man.
Neo.
First of all, hold on. Before you ask your question,
take that hat off.
Ask your question. If I answer your question, do I get that hat?
Yeah, no, you got to take that hat off, man.
I want to know if that hat's available. If I get your question right.
I think you're gonna get the question right, and the hat can be available.
What's going on?
So my question is, will we have the honor of our General President to purchase one of our illustrious commemorative coins?
Show the coin. Show the coin one more time, man.
Show the coin. I'm a coin snob, so I want to see what you got.
All right, hey, let's get that coin on the screen. Let's get that coin on the screen and see what the coin looking like, man.
See, it was worthy of the GP buying it.
Yeah, blow it
back.
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
So tell your chapter president.
All right, one more time.
Show the coin. Show the coin again.
Show the coin one more time.
There you go.
There we go. Tell your chapter president to shoot me an email, and I'll send him a cash app.
There it is.
There it is.
I got you, brother. President.
All right, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you hopping on with us, and I just want to give a shout out to our brothers out there in LA and in Las Vegas. We appreciate you staying on and celebrating with us.
Yeah.
Well, and the most important thing to remember is keep those brothers in your prayers. Make sure that you're thinking already about how you can help the brothers. As when we come out with information about how we're going to assist the brothers, we're going to need each and every chapter, college and alumni across the globe, to be invested in helping our brothers in LA and the LA areas proper. So you have my support all the way, and I'm just ready for us to help the brothers that are in need. And that it's not just the brothers too. I want to be clear. Yes, it's our Alpha brothers, but there's our D9 family. It's our people of our community. It's our brothers and sisters that may not even wear letters, but they're affected by this, and we need to be there to but I hope ourselves, of course, but also make sure that we're looking out for our brothers and sisters that are homeless right now, that don't know how to get the resources that they need. We're going to lean in on those chapters once they get settled to how we're going to help our communities. Because remember, there were parts of LA where there was a majority Black population that were food deserts already. There were food deserts already. And what I mean is, and for those of you that don't understand what food deserts are, is that there's no supermarket in an area range, right? So when you have food deserts, you have people buying fast food and junk food. And I want to knock fast food and junk food per se, but they're not getting the opportunities to be nutritious. They have to go out of their own area code or area zip code to just get food for their family. And now that this has happened, that's going to create even more of a gap for that opportunity. So we need to be on the floor. We need to be on the ground supporting the chapters there and addressing those issues as we come out of it. So, brothers, we're gonna be singularly and mission focused on addressing this, along with other issues in all the communities that we serve. But right now, let's keep those brothers and those communities in our prayer. One life lost was just way too many. Right now, we know of 5 or 6, but just one person lost from this fire, no matter who they were, was just too much. So we're gonna keep them lifted up in prayer.
Amen, good brother. Amen, good brother. It's about community. First of all, servants of all.
Right.
No better way to demonstrate that than in a time of crisis.
No doubt. No doubt.
What else, good brothers from Hawaii? Do you want to tell us about what's going on in Hawaii? Any other highlights you want to share before GP hops off, just about what's been going on in Hawaii?
Well, coming up, we have, I don't know if you all know, but Brother Braggs is actually the NAACP chapter president here on island. And he's having his gala for the MLK gala on this Saturday. So we're going to be out supporting him in force. And then, of course, 2 weeks from now, we have our parade that we're going to have out here. And we'll be getting together with the rest of the D9 and just fellowshipping. So those are the things we have mapped out for this month. And we have our 50th, 50 in 50 run is what we're calling it, because it's our 50th anniversary in the 50th state. So we have a virtual run that's going to be coming up, and that's going to start in March, but we're going to start actually advertising it in February so that we can start pushing that out and letting everyone know that we have something that's coming up. We have a celebration that's coming up for our 50th year of service right here in Honolulu, Hawaii. And we have brothers that have been here since the 60s that came on board whenever we started in 1975 or
Wow.
Yeah, in 1975. And we have one brother that's here right now. He's the last brother we have on island from that time period. So we're going to make sure that we honor him during that time as well.
No doubt, man. That's much respect.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. We just
Thank you
happy
for the
that we
opportunity to run that by you all.
Hey, man,
No
thank
doubt.
you for doing the work. Thank you for doing the work. And it's just been a great day. And I think, brother, the great thing about the way you ended the day is you came out without having been on any of the other calls and talked exactly about what we talked about from the moment we started. It starts with the brotherhood and the fellowship. The fellowship and the brotherhood is what leads to the bond that helps us do the work of Alpha, right? It doesn't stop with the fellowship, but I believe it begins there with that bond. And once you have that bond and keep that fire burning, it's easy. He's not heavy. He's my brother. I'll gladly come out. I'll gladly buy a ticket. I'll gladly lead that committee. I'll show up for that service award event. I'll come out for that community service, because that's what we do as Alpha, man. And so I think as long as we keep our mission and our objectives at the forefront of everything we do, and that love for all mankind and love for the brotherhood, the work is easy, brothers. The work is easy once you start there. I think when we try to do it the other way and look for dues or look for money or ask for work before we have the brotherhood and the fellowship, that's when you run into challenges. So you brothers are doing it right down there. My last words, I just wanted to first start and thank the IT team. Those brothers are behind the scenes and nobody knows. We got one question. I'm going to leave.
I want to answer that one.
Yeah. Well, and then I just wanted to say that to the IT team. Thank you to Brother Bowles and Brother Mike Jones. Thank you for our General President for his commitment from day one about this event. And I just want to say that before we get too far gone at the end of the night. And then there's a question. I think it's for you, GP. How do you balance fraternal obligations with the personal and professional lives of brothers to prevent burnout?
That's right.
So that's a great question. So let's start from a very simple perspective. We've heard it 1,000 times, and we'll continue to hear it until we all go to Omega chapter. God, family, finances, which is your job, and then fraternity, right? That's the order of operation. That should always be the order of operation. Here's the other thing that I'm offering to the brothers that's very different. In Alpha, you have brothers that do a lot of work, and then you have brothers that don't, for various reasons, can't do as much. What I'm asking from brothers that can't do as much, dedicate 3 hours a month to your chapter, to the aims of the fraternity. And I'm not asking you to do a lot, because some months it may be just 30 minutes, and other months it might be 4.5 hours. But if you can commit to 3 hours a month, and even if you have a chapter of 20 brothers, do you know how many hours that is? Outside of your chapter officers, if those other 10 brothers just did 3, that's 30 hours a month, right? So we're not asking you to do everything. I think sometimes we expect brothers to do too much instead of just trying to fit in where getting brothers to fit in where they're fitting and let them have enough time and let them enjoy life, but also enjoy the brotherhood. And I'm not talking about 3 hours with me and hanging out with my LBs and my chapter bros.
Right.
I'm talking about 3 hours of doing something that's focused on the mission statement of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, doing something to develop leaders, promoting brotherhood, academic excellence, or providing service and advocacy for our communities. If you focus on those things, and it's only 3 hours a month, a lot of us spend more time watching binging something on Netflix, right?
Facts.
So if I had a chapter, how many brothers in your chapter, Brother Robinson?
We got about 100 and at least 130.
130, right? And you got an e-board, probably about 20 brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you get those 110 brothers that are just active or in the periphery to donate 3 hours a month, do you know how much impact you could have in the community?
We'd be running Baltimore.
Right? And so I think that we need to, and that's part of my message to the brothers as chapters when it comes to retention and reclamation. Give them 3 hours. That's it. We're not, everything else, if you are focused in on that 3 hours, and that 3 hours needs to be focused on one of the tenets of the mission, we can help transform the communities that we're in, and we'll transform Alpha Phi Alpha. The other thing, too, as a side note, and I know Brother Jones will appreciate this, when you're doing the work, record the hours that you're doing. We're going to be providing very soon a system to roll out where you can enter your hours of service as brothers right from your phone, right? So that way, when you log into your app, you just put it in on your phone. Like we did 2 hours of Project Alpha, or we did 3 hours of Voteless Peoples and Hopeless People. When we come together and we put all those hours together, that's when we can start looking at grants and opportunities for funding for doing the work that we do to help the communities that we impact. Right. So we want to talk about creating more housing opportunities for Black and brown people. Let's talk about the workshops that we did around educating our people around credit, around acquiring a home, around home FHA loans. Right. So we need to really focus around those things. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but I want to just say that those are the ways that we can do great things with the brothers and keep them engaged without stressing them out. Now, like I said, if we do it, your 3 hours does not count. If you're going out with the bros and you're going to the football game and you're just chilling, but let's just dedicate 3 hours, right? And that's all we're asking you. And sometimes, and I just always want to be clear at the end, we need brothers at chapter meeting, but chapter meeting should not be is not the end all be all of Alpha Phi Alpha at an alumni level. Absolutely. That's just for us to agree what we're going to do. But when it comes time to do the work, we need you. And that's what I want to communicate to the brothers tonight. Brothers, it's been an awesome day. It's kind of what brother Chair. I think I started the day on the computer, did it on the phone, did it in the car, did it on the phone, back on the computer.
Connected everywhere.
I've been everywhere. I think, I feel like I've been on a plane all day, but it's really been, but I think I was talking to somebody today and he was just talking to me. He was like, I love your energy. He wasn't a brother, but he was like, I love your energy. Like, I feel like when you talk about your fraternity, the energy you're giving off gets me excited about it.
Amen.
That's what we need, bros. I need you to have that energy that when cats come around you that don't know that you're an alpha or do know that you're an alpha, but don't know what Alpha Phi Alpha is about, they want to know about it because you got that energy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go, brothers.
Yeah, brother. Leading. Go ahead, Mike.
No, brother General President, man. Look, hey, I know you for a long time, and we appreciate you for being on. Congratulations on your win. I wish I was up there in New York this weekend, but I gotta get some derby money, right?
I got you.
Yeah. But we'll talk. It's some other money out there. I gotta talk to you about that later. But
definitely,
definitely. We just want to let you know we appreciate you, man. Your leadership, your guidance, your brotherhood.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna make this fraternity go to the next level in your administration. So I just want to appreciate you, my friend. But
I appreciate you, my brothers.
Yeah,
and I want to thank the committee for the work you did. But like, I don't think and you did a great job shouting them out. But I really want to just shout out the technology committee.
Yeah.
A lot of times a lot of times you know they make us look good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because anytime I'll tell you, I love my brothers. When the technology don't work, the brothers complain, right? But when
Yep.
the technology works, then no one says
Silence.
thank you. No one
That's
says
right.
thank you, right? And so
Yep.
I want to say thank you to the brothers that helped that on the technology side. If the technology was not working, this day would have not gone good at all. And I want to
Absolutely.
thank them for that.
Yeah.
No
And
doubt.
Brother Hauser, who led us before the scenes and got these good brothers that are on now set up. Brother Hauser was invaluable to figuring out how we would make this work and how we would do it. And so he's busy, I know, up there probably making things go for you guys for tomorrow. And I'll see you in New York too after I get some rest tonight. We'll be coming up and enjoying that fellowship with you, good brother GP. And hey, brothers in Hawaii, looks like it's turning. The sun's going down, and as the sun sets in Hawaii, the sun sets on the Reclamation Day and Reactivation Day. GP, I'm hoping, I'm gonna say it, but we can make this happen next year. I want to start making it bigger and making it better, and start at the general convention and talk about if we agree to do this. And as always, open to doing new things and changing, because everything doesn't work forever. But if you think it has, you don't need to answer now. But if you think this has value and we want to do it again next year, I want to start talking about it at the general convention.
Hey, no, Brother Robinson. Hey, there's no if.
That's right.
It's working.
It's working.
I leave the door open, brother. I don't.
No, my brother. It's if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
So hey, we're gonna move forward and do it again in 2026. We're gonna make it happen. We got the leadership in place that believe what we're doing. We're gonna do this again. There ain't no if.
Well, then we're open. Then we're definitely open to how we improve it and
oh yeah, we definitely open for that. You know what I'm saying? That feedback, but we're
continue.
doing it again.
Nothing in this world, to me, no one or nothing in this world has been perfect except Jesus Christ.
Amen.
So, so everything we do and always can use improvement, including the stuff we do here. But that doesn't mean that it's still not successful.
Amen.
I hear you. Okay, good brother. Listen, Hawaii, it's getting dark out there. We might not want to see what goes down in Hawaii when the sun goes down. So we might want to log off. I don't. Brothers in Vegas, thank you for staying on. Brothers in LA, in our prayers, thank you for staying on. Brother Bowles, thank you for your hard work. Brother Mike Jones, thank you. Brother GP, and to all the brothers that joined throughout the day on Facebook and on YouTube. Brothers, we love you. This is about the house of Alpha. There's no other house that you want to be in other than the house of Alpha. And I'm honored to be counted as one of the members. I'm honored. And that's what pushes me to be honored, to be part of this fold, to be a man of Alpha that's worthy of being counted as one. And so humbly serve you, brothers. And whatever I can do for anybody, anywhere across the globe, you reach out and let me know. And if I can do it, I'm there for you. So that's my final words.
All right.
06, unless anybody else has anything final to say, then we'll wrap it up for the day.
06, brothers.
Oh, we got one thing. We got one thing.
We got one more. We got the church moment. Hold on for a second.
Come on in.
Yeah, come on in.
Will there be one? Will there be one?
That's all we have.
That's all. That's it.
All right.
All right, brothers.
Best way to close it out, man. Y'all, good night.
Close it out.
Be safe. We love you, brothers.
Safe travels. Love you all.
Yes, sir.
All right. That closes it down.